Pluto was a planet.
I seen you write that dumb shit on Twitter. I seen you put that shit up there.
That shit is crazy.
You will not bring that over here.
Nah, what? Pluto was a planet. It's niggas out here that didn't even know Pluto was a planet. That's crazy. That wasn't in their textbook or nothing. Pluto was it was a wild time, yo. Our universe was full as fuck. That's crazy. Space was wild. Space wild, yo.
Why isn't Pluto a planet now?
I don't. We watched Storybots today, and they ain't explain it. They didn't explain the way I needed. He was real mad on Storybots he was like, I used to be a planet. I ain't no planet no more. Fuck them niggas. That's what he wanted to say.
He didn't want to say that on Storybots.
You don't think so? You don't think
it's a kid's show?
Okay.
The twins watch it.
Yeah, I shouldn't have cursed. I'm not supposed to curse in the beginning, but you just got to think about he was a planet and then he was not a planet. And
now Pluto is a he?
And the whole time he was a he on Storybots. I don't want to get into gender with you. I don't want to do that. We just talking about a planet, but it was a planet. They were a planet. I don't know. I don't know anymore. And then they weren't. And then that's crazy. You was with your dudes, we all together, it's we all about to graduate, and then you gotta stay back. And you failed a class. You didn't even know you was failing. You took all the same classes everybody else was taking. You passed everything everybody else was taking. It was yo, you doing so good. Your teacher was yo, you doing so good. You crazy. You knocking them out the park. All y'all, everybody doing the same. Everybody got A's in here. And then you go to pick your robe up, and they we don't have a robe for you. And you
because you're not a planet.
Why are you? Yeah, and you be what are you talking about? I'm a planet just like everybody else a planet. And they're no, you're not. You not. And he was no, I did what he did. I did what everybody did. I took all the tests. I aced all the tests. Y'all told me I was doing good. And it was nah.
Yo, why do you know
because they was
what the person
nah.
who gets left back says?
It's crazy because he got gaslit. And I just learned that in the last couple of years too. So it's mad phrases. I learned Pluto is not a planet and gaslighting. So he got gaslit. It was yo, you killing him out here. His boys was man, they planning a graduation party. It's about to be crazy. All the stars gonna be there. All the stars gonna be there. You know what I mean?
Listen, it's hot as shit in this place. So
this is Big Dipper gonna have,
and you are making it longer.
The Big Dipper gonna be there. The Little Dipper gonna have his Little Dipper out.
What's the Little Dipper, baby?
Is it a baby or is it a dick? Is it the dick of the Big Dipper? Is it a baby? It's the child.
It's neither. What is the Big Dipper?
What's
the Little Dipper? What is a dipper?
Are we talking about Big Dipper, or are we talking about just a dipper in general? When you
Big
just dip,
Dipper, Little Dipper, whatever dipper you know.
Like a finger or chips or apples.
That's dipping.
Apples, you put them
dipper,
in caramel.
Like in the sky. What is it?
You mean where you get the soup? The thing you get the soup out? It's a spoon, but it's not a spoon. Don't call it a spoon. You don't like that shit. It's scoops, but it dips. Is it a chip?
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we have Sex the Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Dothan, Alabama.
What if that's not how you say it? What if it's Dothan? Dothan.
You know what though? And this gonna sound bad. I'm sorry, Alabama, but I can see it being Dothan.
Dothan.
I can see it being
or it's supposed to be Dothan, but they all call it Dothan.
Dothan.
That's some Alabama shit.
Yeah. And that's no shade to Alabama, but I can see that.
Nah, they definitely call it Dothan. Dothaniel.
I had to find out where it's at. It's close to Florida and not too far from Georgia. And it's in Alabama. So
what's the closest to Alabama?
Nothing. It's close to nothing in Alabama.
But it's in Alabama, so
I think the closest big city is Columbus, Alabama.
That's not real.
No, and then
that's Georgia.
Then the closest to that
that's
is
Georgia.
Oh, I just looked this up. The closest to that is...
You remember in the earlier episodes, you used to pull out a map and be like, tell me where Virginia is. And I wouldn't know. I mean, I do know, but I was trying to just, you know what I mean?
No, you didn't
You'd
know.
be like, where is Michigan? And I'll be like, it's in this area.
We went to a... for those that haven't heard the episode, a couple of years back, we were shopping for the boys, and we went into this store, and they had maps. And I thought it was a really good idea to get some maps for the older children. And then I realized that the older mommy needed it as well.
I don't need it because I don't need it.
You travel around the country. Why don't
Siri,
you need it?
nigga, when the last time I pulled a map out? When did the last time I went to Mapcast and printed a map out and laid it in the front seat and said, this is how I'm going to get there? I just asked Siri.
That was a moment, though.
Or I asked, what's the name of the one Android? It's not Siri. It's a wild-ass name.
Google?
Nah, see, you don't even, her name like Betsy or something.
It's not Betsy.
No, it's Blitzy. It's something dumb. No one ever calls it. I think that shit's stupid. But like, you just ask them and then they tell you how to get there. I don't need a map. I put it in there and it's like this many hours.
Glad you are funny.
Why?
Because I don't know how you would have survived the world without this comedy of yours.
I would ask Siri.
What?
Like, what do I need to do right now? Do I wake up and eat breakfast or do I eat dinner in the morning? And then you ask Siri.
That's crazy. Speaking of what do you do in the morning, I'm so proud of one of my boys. He just left his job and now he's not working any jobs. I was like, so what's next for you? And he was like, well, it ain't a 9 to 5. I'm done with 9 to 5s. So he's going to try to go out there and make it on his own. And I thought that was really dope. And I remember like when you did that.
I don't like the way you said make it on his own. Like,
what you mean?
he just gonna live off the world. Like, I don't need a house. I got the earth. The earth is my world.
He don't need a 9 to 5. He gonna find other ways to make money. But not selling drugs or anything like that.
So I don't want to,
that's bad.
But without getting too specific. He has a talent that he said he doesn't want to use anymore. So what other thing that he don't want to work? He don't want to use the talent. What else is there in store? He said
he doesn't want to use the actual talent, but he doesn't mind working around the talent. He's a singer.
I think that's dumb.
And he said he doesn't mind being like an engineer.
Oh, does he have artists?
What do you mean?
Like that he can work with now?
No, but I actually hooked him up with one of my I told him to holler at one of our other brothers.
Thought he was just gonna be out in the world looking for artists.
No,
said make it on his own. He just gonna be
No, not right now. This is fresh. But he might end up doing something like that. I told him to go work with my other brother who just opened up a studio. Okay. Shout out to Brandon called the Sack Studios.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild because he could just make money with his throat. It's real easy. You don't need nothing else.
He already quit doing that though.
But he got that. Like he don't have to pay for that. It's there. It works very well. I've heard it before.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate people that have that type of freedom with their thoughts. I gotta be good at something for me to be like, I'm just risking it all on this. And I don't even know if I'm good at comedy yet. I don't know yet. I don't know what this is. I think I just be talking and be like, she is stupid. I want more. She is so dumb. What else does she not know? Let us listen. They just want to see a train wreck. They want to see a divorce or me to just collapse into anxiety. I don't know.
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy because you didn't even like reassure me that I was funny or that I was talented or I was worth anything or nothing like that. It's fine. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you.
How was your week? 2 weeks. We took off a week.
Well, did we do anything? Remind me of what I missed.
Well, the last shows we had were in Columbus and Cincinnati.
Did we talk about those?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, then we went to Columbus. You sure we didn't talk about that?
I'm positive.
Cool. All right. So we went to Columbus and Cincinnati. Yes. Okay.
Oh my God. Somebody in the comments was like, yo, she never knows where y'all was.
I don't.
Like,
I
ever.
never know. I don't even know what I did today. It was cool. Yeah, we went to Ohio. That's what those cities are. Because I know. Because you brought me the map. You are my king. We went to I don't know where I would be without that map. You and Target, boy. We went to Columbus and we brought Alex Babbitt and DJ Swab with us, and we had a good time. I feel like we did something during the day when we got to Columbus. Did we do something the day before? My days are bleeding into each other. Okay, what? No, okay, regardless. So I don't fuck it. So we got to Columbus. Columbus is cool. It's a dope area. It was a full house. Oh, Leslie Battle came and did a guest spot. Shout out to her. I met her years ago at a comics rock convention, I believe. She came out, did that.
You got coats.
Oh, we did do something. We did stuff. Okay.
We got coats.
I'm starting to remember the times
We
now.
got coats.
We bought coats because it was cold.
Right.
It was very, very cold.
Cold as fuck.
We did not know it hadn't gotten that cold yet.
And I looked at the weather beforehand and I would say, oh, it's going to be cold, but it'll be all right.
It hadn't gotten that cold yet. And we knew it was cold because Alex is from New York, and Alex was like, it's cold as a bitch out here. He was like, it's not like this yet. So we got there, and I think we had another issue at our hotel, didn't we?
We've had issues with every hotel except the one in Cincinnati.
So Columbus, we get to the hotel again, like we get there late. It's like 10 something, almost 11. We get there. The girl is kind of new. She's really nice. But she's there by herself. I guess her manager just left. We get our keys. We go to the door. We cannot open our door. Keys do not work for our door. Like nothing's working. Go downstairs. Ask her. She come back up, try to do it. Said the battery might be dead on the lock on the hotel door.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, how is a whole hotel? Your only job is for the room to be available when I pay for it. That's when I
put my key to the door.
It's supposed to open.
That's it.
How you don't remember to check? You got to charge the battery. That's how the key works.
No, I didn't even know there was a battery connected to it.
But she knew because she was like, this happens all the time. Bitch, why y'all not? How does it happen?
Why is this happening all the time? I've never heard of a hotel say, well, you can get in as soon as we unlock this door.
Yeah, no, we got to charge.
Battery.
We got to charge. What the fuck? That's the only thing y'all here to do and serve breakfast in the morning. Yeah. So we get there. Doors don't open. We just like, and she's being so nice, and I'm trying to be nice to her, but I'm also like, this has happened to us too many times in a row. And it wasn't even her fault, but I'm like, it's about to go all on you because you being way too nice and you don't understand what we've been dealing with the last couple of times we've been out. And then, so we went downstairs and we had to wait. It was probably about an hour until we got in the room. And we were still, again, in the same situation we were in last time where we were trying to order food, but we didn't know where to deliver it to because we didn't have a room.
But you know who was there for us in the Midwest?
Oh.
That's right. White Castle.
Okay. I still, after all of these, I've never had White Castle. Ever.
You haven't.
I've never had White Castle. Haven't. I think this is also a great time for me to tell my Bronx-born husband that I've never owned a pair of Timbs either.
That's fine.
You feel okay?
That's fine.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy you something this year.
Why?
Whole family get Timbs.
I've never had Timbs.
Until 2022.
You don't feel no kind of way about that?
Not at all.
Why?
It was my fault. I never got them for you.
What?
So
I'm 35.
It was my fault.
I've never had. You know, people wear Timbs here too, right?
Yeah, but it's not like.
You know what happened in the beginning? I couldn't afford them. When I was younger, they were too expensive for me. They were too expensive. Like I was like, I can't pay that much money for shoes. My parents never bought me any. Niggas was broke. We didn't act broke. So it was too expensive. And then as I got older, I was like, I'm gonna buy some more. And I still could not see myself spending that money.
What other things happened during your childhood that you knew you were broke, but you didn't act like you were broke?
Shit. we had a lot of the meals were just, I felt like they were regular meals.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know, when we first got married, Kristen tried to give me some of these poor ass meals, and I was like
spam?
You would not.
They
feed
have
me that
turkey
shit.
spam.
And I looked at her like
Spam is a delicacy in Hawaii.
Yeah, we're not in fucking Hawaii.
One of my best friends is Filipino, and she eats spam, eggs, and rice, and I was eating that shit all the time.
I look like The Rock or Manny Pacquiao.
No, wait a minute. Oh wow, that's good. You got the races correct.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought you were about to be.
Yeah.
This is something like you look like. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you, God, because you usually you don't know anything. No, I think meals were one. I guess it's a lot of stuff I didn't realize. I think I've mentioned this to you before, partly because my mom just doesn't wear like scents and stuff because she's sensitive, but also I didn't have like a lot of, I think I got my first real bottle of perfume. Shit. Maybe like a real bottle that was my own bottle. Probably from you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's I didn't know that.
I had body sprays. I had bought the little roll-ons, like the little roll-on things, the little travel things. I bought those before, and even that I was like, oh my God, it's $30 for, like, that's a lot. But I bought those, but I've never purchased a bottle of perfume.
I get that.
And I didn't realize like till I got older when they were like, oh, people still wearing Bath and Body Works and you did it. And I was like, wow, what's wrong? Like Japanese cherry blossom is fucking delicious smelling. What's wrong with you?
You going on dates saying I'm gonna kill him with this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that warm vanilla sugar on and I'm gonna make these niggas scream. You hear me? Oh my God. When the Japanese cherry blossom, when I got a hold of that the first time, I remember smelling that and I was like, nah, I'm getting all the dick with this. This is crazy. Don't let me get the spray with the sparkles in it. Oh, killing bitches. You hear me? Neck sparkly, smelling like Japanese cherry blossom.
I ain't going to front that warm vanilla sugar. Like, I had at least two, like, high school, first year college.
You ain't even know what was happening to you, did you?
Yeah.
You ain't even know.
I was like, this scent I will remember forever.
No, you don't even. Oh my gosh, that thing hit. You was like, it's cozy, but I don't know what it is.
Yo, it was so weird too, because like this one girl jerked me off with it. And it fucked me up because
Was it the lotion or was it the body cream?
With the lotion.
They had a body cream too. That was the thicker one.
Okay, maybe I don't know which one it was.
The body cream was the one that was like it was like really like moisturizing.
All I know is that she jerked me off with it, and a couple of years later, I was in my mama's house.
Oh!
And I had a whiff of it, and immediately I'm like, why am I thinking about nutting right now in front of my mama? And it was because the scent brought back memories.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah. Nut and warm vanilla sugar is a hell of a scent.
Nah, for real, back like I was oh my gosh. That was like my secret weapon one though. I was like like warm vanilla sugar, that's cool, but the Japanese cherry blossom got a little something on it. Like it's got a little it's different. Like is she exotic? Like what is that?
No.
She not. What is she? Is she light skinned? What is she?
Basic.
I don't know.
She
I don't know. She smelled like orchids. Like what is she? Like it was such a mystery to everybody. Like it was crazy. It wasn't a mystery. They knew. They had dealt with bitches like that in like 5th grade. I'm in 10th grade, like, oh my God, I'm about to spray the sparkles on my neck, bitch. I'm about to go to this homecoming dance and have niggas all in my titties. I'm about to kill them.
Oh my gosh.
I can't think of anything. You know of anything else? Like, I mean, I don't know. Did you have money when you you might have been better off than me. Oh my God.
To be honest,
y'all probably had some money. Y'all had Timbs.
No, to be honest, in New York, I didn't feel like we were broke.
Yeah.
Because we, well,
you lived in New York, so y'all had more money than us.
But we was in the hood, so
yeah,
but you're not thinking, oh, I'm in the hood.
No, you're not.
What I'm saying?
It's just fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, in New York, I didn't think of anything, and I knew my mother was like always the manager, so I'm like, oh, managers get money. We out here living high.
Every
off
job
the
she went
hog.
to, she was the supervisor.
Yeah, she was.
I can see that, but that's hilarious.
Hell yeah, like that was always her positions in every job.
Probably walking to all the kids like, my mama the boss.
Yeah, exactly. Listen,
Get my mama to fire your
it wasn't
mama.
even the kids. It wasn't even the kids. It was
Get my mama to fire your mama.
It was. I would go up to her job. I would walk up to her job and I'm like, yeah, I'm here to see Tracy. You know who she is.
You know, the one that writes your checks.
Yeah, exactly.
Miss Secretary Lady.
Let's go. Let's go.
Go get the one with the office in the back.
Who am I? Who do you think?
And I'm going to sit here until you bring it to me. Now.
Hell yeah. But when we moved down here, I had more of an idea of what poverty looked like.
Really?
Hell yeah.
What was it? What? Why?
Bay windows. I was like, yeah, because at first,
But you didn't know.
At first, I was like, oh, these are bay windows. We killing them. And then she drove me around the area, and I was like, these bay windows don't look too...
We had this one place, and we had the staircases were kind of spiral, but not really. But they were also like the steps that if you was a baby, you could fall through them steps. You know what I mean? Like there was holes.
Yeah.
And I thought this was the biggest house anyone had ever had, ever. I thought it was crazy. The neighborhood was nice. And then I ended up finding out it was like Rock Creek. And like, if you don't know anything about Virginia, like, I mean, it's not bad, but I thought it was like a mansion when I got there. And then everybody was like, you lived there? Wow. And I was like, what are you talking about? That shit was nice. And it's not bad. It's not. But I realized it from talking to other people. Even with the high school we went to. Like, people made it seem like it was I'm in the high school and I'm like, nah, this is cool. This is like TV high school. And they're like, oh, that's the one high school that we don't fuck with. That's the one. And I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah. We are great here. What do you... But
I remember.
What else? Yeah, it was a couple of things that I just don't think about. Like Oodles and Noodles was crazy. They still crazy. I still fuck them up. I think I know now because the way that if I eat ramen now, like I know to like just fuck it up, like put all kinds of shit in it.
Yeah, that's a sign of being broke.
Yeah, because you're like, no.
You have to doctor up.
No, when people see it and they're like, "You gonna eat that?" And I'm like, "You don't."
No, not even that.
Crazy.
Everyone, no matter where unless you're like super rich and you've always been super rich, everyone has eaten oodles and noodles. Yeah. However, broke people are the ones that make it gourmet.
The best you ever had in your life. You hear me? Oh my God.
Yeah, that's how you know you broke.
Oh, and cheese toast, probably.
Cheese toast was the shit.
Cheese toast, put it in a broiler and cheese toast.
Yeah, everybody eat cheese toast.
Corned beef hash. You fuck with that?
My grandma.
Like out the can?
Out the can, yeah.
No, but it was like my favorite.
That was my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You could taste the sodium and high blood pressure in that shit.
It's what made it good. It made it crispy. The salt crusted on the outside when you put it. That's what it was. You thought it was the potatoes.
That was salt caramelizing.
Nah, it's caramelized. Yeah, that's what it was. It caramelized the hell out of that salt on the outside.
Oh, shit. Thanks to Roman for supporting And Then We Had Sex. Roman swipes are convenient, over-the-counter wipes that are clinically proven to help you last longer in bed. Get 20% off your first order. Go to getroman.com/ATWHS today.
What else did we do? Oh, so okay, wait. Let's go back to the week.
Yeah, go ahead.
Columbus. We had a really good show. It was something that happened. Oh, and then we met a couple there that was cool as hell. Like, so we love just talking to everybody anyway because I like to see who these crazy people are that listen. Like, y'all look crazy. So we met a couple there that was super, super cool. And I'm gonna tell the story because I mean y'all never gonna hear the story unless I tell it, I guess. They were telling me about they were swingers. They were telling me about.
They told us that while we were on stage.
They told us on stage?
They told us on stage.
No, I mean the story though.
No, they didn't tell us the story on stage, but they told us they were swingers.
So they were
on stage.
They were swinging with this older woman, with a woman that was a little older than them, and they in the middle of doing it or whatever, and she started playing Celine Dion to set the mood. And that's how they knew she was old. And then her and the wife started singing karaoke, and the husband just sitting there looking at them like, what the fuck is y'all in here doing? And I just tried to imagine what I would do in that situation. And I think I would automatically sing.
Yeah, me too.
I would kill, and my heart would go on. We could be butt ass naked, but it's time.
I wouldn't. I mean, those songs. Nah, I wouldn't.
Which one?
I would turn those off. There was a one of my favorite albums to this day, John Legend, All of Me.
You can't sing that while you fucking. You did that? That's like one of my favorite songs.
That's one of my favorite albums. That All of Me album.
Yeah.
So, just came out, and I'm trying to listen to it.
Wait, All of Me is the album name?
Yeah.
That's not the album
That's
name.
the album name.
I don't think that's
check
right.
it right now.
Okay, but go ahead.
So I was hold on, I'm just gonna make sure. All of Me. Yes, album name.
Are you sure it's the album name?
Yeah, look at it. All of Me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm on so I'm trying to hear this new song. I mean this new album. And I have, a young lady at the house.
Mm-hmm.
So we going at it. And I think maybe about 3 rotations we fucking.
Wait, y'all let the whole album play 3 times?
Yeah. It was a good session.
Wait. No. Y'all had sex 3 plays of the album?
Yeah.
How many tracks on the album?
Let's find out.
That's kind of crazy.
Is it crazy?
Okay, hold on. No, I want to see this. How
All
many
of Me
tracks are
he got so many albums. That's crazy.
Yeah, he do. You forget
you know what? You were right. It's called Love in the Future.
Thank you very much.
Love in the Future. You were right.
Great. Thank you.
There are.
I'm always right.
Goddamn.
That's a long ass album. Does that say 20 tracks?
It's 20 tracks, but it's only an hour and 8 minutes.
You remember when albums had 20
damn,
tracks?
We was fucking for a long time. Maybe 2 times. Maybe two. It was it definitely repeated itself one time and some change.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So a couple of weeks later, I'm having sex with another girl, and I play the album. And instead of concentrating on the sex, I am singing to myself.
Because by this time, you know the album.
Right, exactly.
You know the words now.
Right. And I'm singing to myself, not singing to her, not like, I'm just singing to myself. And she's like, yo, you going to concentrate? And I'm like, I'm sorry, this album's crazy. Have you heard it before? Yeah, man. Yeah, so
what were you doing for her to know that you weren't concentrating?
I have no idea. I was into the album.
Was you like fucking and doing like Mariah Carey hands trying to find a note? Like, like your hand was like that?
I have no idea. I have no idea because she kind of broke me out of the trance. Yeah.
That's crazy. What were you doing?
Who knows?
Man.
Yeah. But she was.
Did you have like the album cover and you was reading the lyrics inside of it?
No.
Because I don't think the lyrics came.
I don't think the lyrics came with that one.
Okay.
No, wait.
Oh yeah, you remember the lyrics. She was looking at them.
I wasn't looking at the lyrics.
You pulled them out.
No.
How you know it had lyrics on the inside? You just remembered it had lyrics on the inside.
I'm trying to think. Did it have
what
lyrics
other time did you have to look at the lyrics in the album?
I listened to the album so much.
You fucked so long on it. And so many times. So many rotations. You just started remembering the words.
What was that, 2013?
Yeah.
Listen, that was my album of choice to fuck to.
2013.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Remember when you was playing the Sid album for me and then you didn't remember that it was for me because you played it for so many people?
It was only 1 or 2 other people.
Nah, because I was like, it's the Sid album. And you was like, we fucked to that album? I was like, yeah, a lot. Really? Absolutely.
Yo, that Sid album is crazy.
We talking about the very first Sid album.
Yeah.
And you don't remember fucking me to that one. Or the Her album.
See, Her is where it get a little dicey.
That is crazy.
That's where it get dicey.
It get dicey?
It get dicey,
How?
man. Because I feel like when we were talking, the album had just came out.
The mixtape or
before
whatever.
we had started like fucking and all of that.
I don't know, man. I don't care anymore. I just want you to start. I want your memory to get better when it comes to things like that. You know what I mean?
No.
It's fine. Whatever. Anyway, we was in Columbus. And yeah, so that happened. And we went to a strip club afterwards. And it was just it was whatever. We went.
It was where
it was
where dollar bills went to die.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they all look like they had great potential to me.
Yeah, one of them in particular.
I felt like they looked, but it was whatever. Well, it was like a Tuesday, and they were just like, it feels like Tuesday, and I'm not.
Yeah, me and one of the girls had sparked up a conversation about how much we love J. Cole. It was one of the strippers. Like me and her, we would just.
Oh, that's when you left me? And you were gone for a long time. And I was like, where is he?
I had went out back because I wanted to see what was back there. And the girl, they were playing J. Cole. And I guess I was jamming to it a little too hard. She was like, yeah, that J. Cole is the shit, right? And we just started talking about how great J. Cole was. And while we were doing that, in my peripheral, I saw them bringing food out to the patio. And I was like, oh, so they're going to have like a full buffet in this motherfucker. This is not where you go to get the sexy time going. Yeah.
I didn't know where you went.
That's because you was getting chatted up.
I know, but you were gone for like, I realized how long you were gone. And I was like, what in the world is he doing? And then we did Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm. Well, Liberty.
Yeah, we don't know where it is.
We went to Cincinnati.
Anymore. We don't know where it is anymore because
the club was in Liberty.
They told us 3 different things.
Yeah.
I just know it's in Ohio, and even when I said that, they were like, "No."
No.
I was like, what? Maybe y'all need the map.
Yo.
Maybe y'all needed it here because I know
they were serious about their territories out there.
But it was cool. We had an issue in the beginning. Everything didn't go as smoothly as we needed it to go. But I mean, by the end, it was cool. We had a good time. And we went back to the room, and it wasn't really eventful. We went to a taco place that was across the street, by the club. That was good. You had a lobster mac and cheese?
Wait, fuck you.
What? Wait, what? What do you mean?
We fucked.
Hold on. No, we fucked.
No. If you rewind the tape, she said, we went back to the room and it wasn't really that eventful.
No, I didn't mean
What'd you mean?
I'm getting my days and my nights confused.
No.
No, I am. I'm not even being funny. All of my days are confused, and I remember at one point we watched the Halloween movie.
Yeah, that was the same night.
Same night?
Uh-huh.
Oh, and we ate food.
Yeah, you said that part. You also said it wasn't that eventful.
No, we ate food at night. I'm telling you, my
times
That's and my days are getting. No, this was a different time. We ate the tacos during the day, and then we had food at night. I didn't even mention the food at night because I forgot about the food at night. That's what I'm trying to tell you. My times are getting mixed up. I know we watched a movie, and that's all I got.
Yo, that's all I got.
No, we fucked though.
No.
No, we did, baby. That's
I
not
know
fair.
we did. You didn't know.
I wanted to.
Because it was that uneventful.
You are yelling. Wait, I'm trying to get myself together. It was good. It was really, yeah, it was good.
Tell me about it.
You had put your penis inside me. And I had moved up and down on the beat. I remember that day you got a balcony room because we were going to fuck on the balcony, but it was cold as a
It was too cold.
Outside.
Even though I told you just put on a coat.
Put on a coat like everything else ain't out. By the time the coat gonna be gone.
No,
I'm not, baby. I'm not concentrating on holding a coat on my body while I'm fucking.
You put the coat on and zip it up.
No, baby, I'm not zipping up the coat.
Why not?
Because I want to fuck with my titties out on the balcony.
Yeah.
What they gonna fall over the edge of the balcony?
No.
You think they gonna swing out?
No, it was gonna be cold. So
it's not like a dick. They don't just shrivel up when it's cold. What's wrong with you?
I don't know what they do when they cold.
Well, it might be nice. I mean they tighten up. It's like it's a cold breast lift. That might be all right.
But nah, yeah, I thought it would have been dope to fuck on the balcony. In the cold.
It was too cold for that.
It was too cold.
I was not doing that.
I get it. I went outside, and I'm not gonna lie. When you said no,
he sat out there for a second and was like, "No, we could do it." And I was thinking, You know we cannot. We are not. It's perfectly warm in that bed. We going in. We going inside. But yeah, so we did that, and it was cool. We came back. We have a little baby break, but we came back, and he immediately got sick.
Yeah, and that's how my week has been.
My week too. That's part of my week.
Honestly, I don't even know how we're recording today, just because I know my voice sounds crazy.
It don't sound as crazy as it did. He was out.
Yeah.
He was out. So that has also been my week, taking care of his ass and everybody.
You didn't really take care of me.
Well, I took care of everything else around it.
You did that, and I appreciate that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why you just tell me when we get on mic? You don't ever tell me anyway. I did not feel appreciated. Yeah, I was very over. Well, you didn't. You just kind of. You get sick and you shut off from the world. You shut off communication. It's like you can't hear. You go deaf. You can't see nothing. Everything. You just don't even know what's going on. I could not do that. I could never do that. If I was sick, I would never be able to have that time where I can just not respond and everything will still go right around me.
I feel like you need to get sick.
I've been sick. That's the problem. I've been sick. But if I don't feel good for like a minute, I'm going to be needed. So I can't stay down that long and just not do anything. I've been sick during this time. You wouldn't know it because I know that if you don't feel good and you got sick, but there will be times where you're just tired or you don't feel what you shut down and you don't even notice nothing else. So we can't both do that.
No, I don't think we should both be sick at the same time.
No, but I've been sick when you've been sick, but you won't take the reins like I'll take the reins. And that's been proven.
You don't know that because you don't get sick.
But I'm telling you, I do.
No, you get like colds.
No,
I get sick.
No, I've been sick.
When the last time you had a fever?
Not that long ago.
You had a fever?
Mm-hmm.
We just got a working thermometer a couple of weeks ago.
I know. But I'm saying, like, I've been sick or just not feeling up to it, or my body's been in pain or whatever else, and I can't shut down because you will randomly shut down at different parts of the week or day just because you're tired or something like that. And when you do that, I can't be like, I don't feel good. Because if I do that, you don't even hear me say that. You just shut down and you're not even paying attention. That happens a lot.
I think you don't give enough credit to me.
No, I'm there.
Not credit.
I'm there.
I don't think you give. I feel like when you're sick, you should go in the room. And not just you in general. I'm just saying, not just you, but in general. You should go in the room.
You don't go in the room.
I couldn't go. Well, the first day I realized, because I realized I was getting sick.
You spent an entire day on the couch sleep.
I was on
whole 24 hours on the couch.
But I was on the couch because you were doing something all day.
Yeah, you weren't helping.
I was helping a little bit.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Oh my God, no, you weren't.
What you fail to realize is me being around is like a magnet for the kids sometimes. Like they'll just gravitate towards me so that you can do what you got to do.
But I still had to stop.
I mean, you had to stop, yeah, because I was sick. But them being around me, it was
okay.
That was what I was trying to. I was like, I'm sick as shit. But at least if I'm out here, it'll take a little bit of the pressure off of her with the kids while she's trying to do what she got to do all day. That was my thought process. That's why instead of going in the room and laying down, I lay down on the couch because I was like, this is the best I have. Like, I'm fucked up right now, but at least I can be around so that I can be a distraction of some sort.
Okay.
Like, that's what I was I thought you understood that.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you that. I mean, I still ran around and did.
No, you didn't. No, I mean, I get that you were still doing mad shit.
No, I'm saying I will give you that, but also it's not the same.
What's not the same?
If I'm sick, it's not the same.
What I was saying was, I think you should go in the room because you like to, like, it's hard to keep the kids away from you.
Cause I'm the shit.
Oh my gosh, here you go.
Oh my God.
Here
Say
you
it
go.
again.
It's
for the
hard to
niggas
keep
in the back.
Whatever.
Turn my mic up.
No, it's hard to keep the kids away from you. So you'll go in the room and they'll bust in.
Oh my God.
And I'm not fast enough to chase them.
You are fast enough.
I'm
you
not.
Don't pay attention.
No, they run. I'm not running.
You should be able to anticipate
You
the
can't.
exit. You can. I can
No.
every single time. Because they fuck with me. They do it on purpose. They'll look at me and then all of a sudden they take off.
No,
but
see,
I know.
they're fucking with you. For me, when you're in the room, they're not fucking with me.
They are 4.
They're not exactly.
You are not 4.
They're not fucking. They're not fucking with me. They're running away from me.
Your legs are way longer than their legs.
What does that matter? It's turns.
What? Because it's 2 of them?
No, turns. Like turns in the house.
You're not good at turns?
No.
Why are you not good? Why
we'll
you
get
not
to
an
that.
adult?
We'll get to that when I finish
you're
my
not
week.
good. You're not good at turns?
Mm-mm.
Wait, did you find out something new about turns?
All I'm saying is that the babies are quicker than me, and they come and they'll bust in the room and they get at you, and then I'll come in there and I'm like, come on.
When you realize you couldn't turn. What? That's new.
You're missing.
No, that's new. That's the only thing I need to hear. You don't. The 4-year-old's not a turn, but you at your big age don't know how to turn. You don't know what turning is.
My turns ain't great. My turns ain't.
You know,
great.
it's just your body. It's not a car.
I fucking get that.
Did you? It's your. It's
Why you
your,
gotta be such
your
an asshole,
equilibrium
man?
off. Is that what it is?
A little bit.
You got.
Listen,
It is. Do you have vertigo?
I be having vertigo sometimes.
Why you ain't tell me that?
Because it won't matter. Because you'll just say, "Oh, yeah,
No, if
yeah."
you tell me that, we can deal with it as it comes. If not, I'm just gonna joke the shit out of you.
No,
But I want to be sensitive. If you got that shit, we gonna conquer that shit together, nigga.
We're not going to conquer it together.
We
first
not.
of all.
I bet you I'll be there to hold you up.
No.
When you stumble and fall, I will be right there to hold you up. That's what this
You know what?
is.
This is why I can't tell you shit.
It's
man.
a partnership. You don't want to be my partner?
Fuck you.
Why? You don't want help. You want to fall on your own and just get up because you're a big grown ass man, huh?
Anyways,
you don't need me.
Anyways,
you don't
so
need me.
I was sick.
The baby's gonna help you up.
I was sick.
They're gonna show you the turn. All right, now you got something. I'm
I
not
was
gonna laugh
sick,
about it
but
no
the
more.
day before, what's the day before? No, it was the. I think I was still. Was I still sick? I don't know. I don't know if I was still sick.
What day? What happened? I'll tell
When
you.
I went to the doctor.
No, wait.
Was it before or after I got sick?
That was the day before.
The day before. Okay.
Because I asked you to ask him about why you've been coughing so much. And you
Yeah.
was like, I'm fine. Nothing. I'll just be coughing. And I said, regular people don't cough all day like you do.
Yeah, whatever.
That's exactly what you said. And then you came back. You was like, he ain't say nothing. No, I didn't ask him about it. And the next day, you on the couch for 24 hours.
Anyway, I went to the doctor and it really I don't know, man. Like first, my doctor is so nonchalant about shit that I have to take it in my own hands and decide what's serious and what's not. Like my weight, I was looking at it and I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is bad. I got to lose weight. And he's like, the most he does is just pats his belly. He goes, well, you know, and that's the weight talk from my doctor.
No, he don't have no feelings. You got to get somebody else.
I was like, what the fuck?
You need somebody with feelings. I've been telling you about that.
He was like, but your blood pressure's good. I'm like, yeah, I know that, man. Like,
that's all right.
Yeah, it was really weird, but it put some fire in my ass, and now I don't even want to eat. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna starve myself for a little bit, man.
You didn't put that much of a fire because you was on that couch for 24 hours.
Well, I was sick after that. Like I couldn't do shit.
You could have fought through that. You didn't take no emergency like I told you to. You didn't take none of the zinc,
Emergency,
elderberry like I told you to.
Is to prevent. But once you got it, emergency ain't doing shit.
It does help.
It like
it helps.
orange. It helps like orange juice.
You didn't even take orange juice.
I didn't.
Okay, you didn't do anything.
I'm a grown man.
Yeah, you can't turn. You're a grown ass man that can't turn.
I found out why my leg was hurting because of my weight.
Okay, well.
Yeah, it was a lot had to do with my weight. And I was
knew
like,
about
okay.
that. I don't know why I said no. Like, I got to stop making these people think you just tell me stuff for the first time on the podcast. Sometimes you do, but Sometimes you wait. You won't even have conversations with me. I tried to ask you a question earlier. It was like, save it for the podcast.
Not because it was a really good question. I was like, that'll be great.
We are married now, outside of the mics.
Listen, we're having a conversation with each other. The only thing that's different is that there's a camera there and we're holding a mic while we're having a conversation. They there, but
you don't think that's some weird shit?
No.
We gotta get new mics. Because this is the shit. Remember we was talking earlier about shit that we do when we are broke. We didn't realize we broke. Like, we got money now. I don't think we realized we got money because our mics look like this. Look at your mic. Your mic is fucked up. Your mic look like you tried to eat it. Like, it looked like it's teeth marks all over your mic. We deserve better than this. I don't know what the fuck this thing. I keep holding it like a dick. It keep getting crooked. It feel weird. The little cover on the top. It's fine. Whatever,
man. Yo, we've been going for a minute.
I know. Anything else happened in your week? No. You want to get else out?
What else happened in the week? Being sick. I'm still trying to get over it like completely. It's not as bad as I think it would have been. Because it was trying to. I felt bad. I felt like it was going to be really bad.
I was just glad you took medicine because usually you don't do anything that I ask you to do because I say it out my mouth and you'd be like, "Nah, she said it's probably wrong," and you took medicine, and I'm proud of you.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you mad because you don't listen to me? That's dumb.
You want to go to the question of the day?
Do we go to questions or do we go to tour dates?
Has it been that long?
I don't know. I don't remember the order no more. We didn't do it last week. What do we do?
Like one day?
All right. No, it's fine.
I'm going to give y'all what y'all want.
It's fine.
I'm going to give y'all what y'all want one day.
It's fine.
I'm just going to let Kristen
you
run everything.
You don't have to. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. They will unsubscribe and be like, oh, this nigga don't know what she doing.
I'm going to let y'all get it.
Nah, be like, that's nope. She needs somebody to keep her in line. Keep her in line. I don't know how I was before I got married either. That's crazy.
I was talking about that, man.
Wait, what you mean? You talking about me?
Not you, but like life before you're married as opposed to when you're married and how much it changes.
What'd you come up with? Be honest.
Freedom is one thing.
Mm.
There's a freedom that comes with not being married.
What sparked this conversation?
Me and my boy was just having a conversation.
Because you was mad at me?
No. This was tonight.
Was I getting on your nerves?
No, it wasn't like it was. Oh, let me tell you what she did, or he.
But what freedom?
He didn't do that either.
What are you being held from? Is it marriage or is it children?
No, it's not being held from anything. It's more so you're reluctant to do certain things because you're married.
Like what?
Just
talking to people?
No, anything.
Fucking?
No.
What other things can't you do because you're married?
You can't wake up and say, I'm going to Arizona for 4 days.
But is that marriage or kids? You might be confusing the two. Your life is compounded with two different things now. I don't think marriage stops you from doing some of that shit. I think being a parent can halt you or pause you from doing some of those things.
Nah, I've been a parent for a long time and I used to do that stuff.
Yeah, but you didn't have him 24/7 at that time. So no, it's still different.
Nah, but even when I had him.
So what is it about a wife?
Because you have to have, with a wife, you have to have a reason. That's what it is. When you're single, you don't have to have a reason to do anything. Whether it be a good reason or a bad reason, it doesn't matter. You don't need a reason. But when you're married, there always has to be a reason why you're doing something. Because
not really.
Because
honestly,
the question,
if you were to tell me, because you've gone to California and just been like, I need some days.
You see what you just said?
What?
That's a reason. I need some days.
What do you
What's
mean?
What's the reason you're going to California? Because I need some days. You see how that is a reason?
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like
it's the same thing. Why do you want to go to Arizona? I just want to go. That's a reason. I just want to go. That's a reason.
Okay.
All of these things are. What do you mean?
Is that a valid reason? When you're married.
I don't think. See, that's the problem. You see marriage as being this this crutch, or this you see it in a different way than it should be. We're married, but if you were to say, yo, I just want to go such and such, if you got all the shit that you need to get there, you got the money to get there, you got a plane, you don't have nothing else to do, the kids are taken care of, you can go. You're a person. It's different because you have to make sure things are in place before you leave. That's not that you don't need a reason. Like if you want to just go somewhere, just to go somewhere, as long as you're not going for no crazy reason, no, it's not the same thing.
Reason.
No, if you're not, as long as you're not saying I'm going so I can fuck someone, that is that is still a reason. You don't. If you just want to go, if everything else is taken care of, go. What are you talking about?
Okay,
it's not the same. Kids are different. Like I've had a child since I was 21, so the way that I look at things is a little different because I've always been in a situation where I have to make sure my child is taken care of, and that's been the thing holding me back. Where I can't be like, yo, I want to just go to Texas just to go, because I'd have to make sure the child was okay. Mm-hmm. We're married. We have children together. Both parents are in the home. If you wanted to go somewhere and everything was good on this side, you don't just make sure the shit is good on this side. Make sure I'm not struggling. Make sure I have some money. Make sure you got somebody to watch something. You don't have no shows coming up or something to do. That's the problem. That's why niggas shouldn't talk to each other.
Why?
Because y'all looking at shit wrong.
Okay.
You looking at it like it's a prison.
So
when y'all chose it.
I did not say it was a prison.
The freedom. There is a certain freedom. I understand that, but usually the only freedom that is I personally think is different with being single and being married is the choice of what you do with your dick.
Nah, it don't even be about the dick though.
But that's what I'm talking about.
It don't be about the dick.
Like, what is it? You just want to be around somebody else to talk to somebody else?
No, like even.
Let's be honest. Very open discussion today. We done had 2 weeks off. They deserve to see a divorce. Come on, give it to them.
Even if, for instance, I'm going to walk outside. Mm-hmm. What you about to do? Where you going?
Yeah, I asked those questions.
Where you going? Outside.
I asked those questions.
For what? To go outside.
No, I don't ask you for what. I don't ask you for what. Don't do that. If you're about to leave the house or something, I'll ask, because when you're taking the car, maybe you're going somewhere that I can get you to get something for me.
I'm not even talking. I'm not even talking about leaving the car or anything like. I'm just talking about. I'm gonna just go outside. I'm gonna just go outside and walk down the block. There must be a reason for it.
No, it's not. Sometimes I want to just get fresh air.
But you just said I just ask and.
Well, if you're going somewhere, I'm asking if you're just going outside, then I'm like, okay. But if you're going somewhere,
and by the way, I'm not saying that it's a problem with you asking where you going or what you're about to do or something like that.
Sometimes I just ask because, for one, I'm in the house with the kids.
But that's what I'm saying by freedom. When you're not married,
but it's kids.
When you're not married.
And you have kids, you can't just walk out the house and leave the kids in the house.
You don't hear the question of I truly believe, knowing you, I truly believe, even if we didn't have any kids, I try to walk out the house. Where you going? You say that shit when we're in the bed and I'm going to the bathroom. Where you going?
Yeah, because I might want you to go get me a snack.
I don't even have to leave. You don't be wanting shit.
Why I don't want a snack?
You don't be wanting. No,
I always want a snack.
You ask me where I'm going, and I don't be wanting shit.
I want a snack every day.
You don't be wanting shit.
I want a snack right now, but I can't get up because we recording.
No.
What if I told you I want a snack? You gonna get it right now?
You do not be wanting shit.
You don't know what I want.
You don't want shit.
What are you talking about?
Me and Kristen will be sitting on the couch, just chilling, and I will get up. If I go more than 3 paces, where you going?
because 9 times out of 10, I was sitting on that couch waiting for somebody to shake.
Bullshit.
Waiting for somebody to do something. I just
because
did it.
Once I tell her I'm just going to the bathroom, she'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, because you're not going to the kitchen. I want you to go to the baby. I just did it with the 4-year-old, one of the babies today. I sat on that couch with an empty plate in my hand. I said, I really want to take this shit in the kitchen. And the baby got up and was like, "Mommy," and I was like, "Hey, can you take this, put it in the kitchen and trash it?" And I had asked him like 3 times because he didn't give a fuck. And then he got up and he ran it in the kitchen. I was like, all right. And I didn't have to get up. That's why I asked. I asked because a lot of the times, and I'm not even being funny when I say it's dead serious. Like you get frozen, like especially with ADD, like and ADHD, you get frozen. Like I get frozen in thought where I can't move because I can't decide what thing I want to do. Like I have so many things going on in my mind. I don't know which one I want to do. So I have to motivate myself to get up. So a lot of the times I'm just sitting there.
I'm not saying that is not happening, but I'm also saying.
But sometimes you leave and then you leave me with the kids and I'm just sitting there like, I don't know when I'm going to get relief from this because I don't know anything. It's literally just relaying information. That doesn't mean you can't do any of those things, but communication is important regardless.
But that's a part of the freedom thing.
But it's also because of the kids.
But that's a part of the
It's children. Stop blaming it on marriage. It's children.
But once again, if there were no kids involved, I believe in my heart of hearts.
No, I would not care.
There would still be questions.
No,
I'm
gonna ask questions anyway because I just do that because we're in the same space. Don't need freedom. A reason. If you're like, I'm just going outside, I won't be like, what you going outside?
What's so bad about freedom?
Because you're using the wrong things. Like you're saying it's marriage, but literally all of the questions that I ask pertain to me. How long am I going to be here with the kids, or if I have something to do? I just want communication.
Take the kids out of it.
We can't. That's not the reality. You talking about all of your issues have something to do with.
Didn't say it was an issue.
But everything you're talking about, you're blaming it on marriage. The freedom that you have freedom. The only freedom you don't have is the communication about fucking, which
wait, what?
That's the only thing that you could say that I just don't like. I can't do this because I'm married, unless it's like an agreement. I was like, hey, you can go fuck. I don't feel like fucking. I don't know if it was something like that, but like other than that, there's no reason that you can say that you just don't have the things that you're saying are freedom in marriage, because the things that you are talking about come from the responsibility of being a parent.
Okay. We're going to be around y'all for a long time. So we're going to try this in another 14 years.
Are we going to be around them for a long time? You think we could do this show if we got a divorce?
I think if we got a divorce and we still did this show, this would be one of the biggest shows ever. I think a divorce would heighten the popularity of the show.
You want to try it?
Is that a challenge?
I don't know. I've thought about it a couple of times.
Divorce?
Of course. Of course. I'm sure you have. Yeah. But I've thought about.
I haven't thought about divorce in years.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeara.
That's crazy. But I've thought about it in the show and what would we still be able to do the show if we got a divorce? And I think I could because I'm cool as fuck. Like I would still be funny. I would still, I would try to be cute. Like, I would still be me. I would just talk about other dicks. And you would just have to deal with that. You talk about, other vaginas all the time now, so I would be used to that. It would just be you. It would be on your end. Would you be able to handle that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My feelings aren't hurt. I don't care.
What? Was that what you were waiting for to say, hey, you want a divorce?
No, I'm just asking because I know that like before when we've had arguments, like probably most of the reason that you would stay is because we had the show. So
she believes that the reason I stay
is because of the show.
Is because of this fucking show.
So I've thought about what if we weren't together and we still had this show? Could we still do it? And absolutely, because we would still be parents. We would still be co-parenting. So we could still talk about the kids. We would just be talking about, I like to think of where my career is going.
Yo,
Oh, people on the audio couldn't see my face. That's crazy. No, I weigh all my options. All of my options.
Now, I know this is going to be in the comments anyway, but in the comments, it's about to be, oh, she's trying to divorce you, son. Like, yo, for real, take that as a hint. Oh, no, man, I knew she wanted to divorce him.
Literally open communication. I'm just having a conversation with you.
Okay.
I'm having a conversation. We talk about everything else. Why not talk about if shit happens? Like, yeah.
You also said that you think about divorce.
I've thought about it before. Yeah, it's all. I think about everything. I think about death. I think about all kinds of stuff.
Oh, now you want to okay.
No, I think about
convoluted with a whole
I
bunch
think
of
about the
shit.
worst possible scenarios and for everything. That is part of anxiety. That's what happens with it. You think about what is the worst case scenario.
I don't think divorce is the worst case scenario. I think death is the worst case scenario.
Well, for our marriage, but I think about death often.
Right.
But yeah, I think about all of that. And that's a thing where it's like, damn, I wouldn't want to stay in the marriage for the show. Like if it ever got to that point where it was like, I can't do this. And then my reason for staying would be the show. I would never want that to happen. But it makes you think, if that were to happen, would we still be able to do the show? And I think we would be able to do the show.
Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all right now.
Oh, my God. You are such a baby.
No, I wasn't. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all right now. This is the first time that Kristen has gotten it.
What are you talking about? Explain.
She gets the vision.
You are a asshole.
No, I'm just saying.
What in the world? What in the world? Oh my God.
No, that ass. She gets the vision, man. She gets the vision. Like I was talking to my man. This is going to be a long podcast.
It's a long conversation that you had with him about all these things.
No.
And then you mad at me for bringing him up.
This is a different dude. I talked to like 4 of my friends today, man.
About divorce and
about just different shit.
Okay.
But I taught to bring context. One of my mans was separated from his wife for a couple of months. You knew that. One of my mans was separated from his wife for a couple of months, and I actually got a chance to see him today. He doesn't live here, and I got a chance to see him today.
Okay, yeah.
So we were talking about stuff. One of my mans, I told you about the one that just quit his job, so we got to talk about a lot of stuff. Another one of my boys, we was just talking about just vision and building stuff and the future and all of that. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the first time that she gets the vision. Like this brainchild of mine, she gets it.
Okay, well, I mean, let's go back to the fact that we love each other.
No, I mean, listen, I love you.
Yeah,
I love you, but I didn't create the show off of love. I created it off of necessity.
What was the necessity?
What
was the necessity?
My love for the art, but the necessity of a vessel for you.
But if it's a vessel for me and we get a divorce, I can just do whatever I want with it, huh?
No.
What?
No, you could do whatever you want. Yeah.
Not with the show.
Not with the show.
Why? Both our names on the show?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about something else. This is just all hypothetical, and it just got really weird now.
Why is it weird?
I don't know. We ain't even get to the question.
You don't want to want to have this show, this type of show, an hour in.
Well, we didn't give them an episode last week, so I think they deserve it. Cause I told you they deserve a divorce. Fireworks. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. They deserve some funny shit. So get your jokes together.
Nigga, I'm funny.
Question of the day. What advice would you give someone that wants to be great in bed?
That wants to be great in bed? Slow down. Sometimes people think that great is just a whole bunch of noises, moving fast, being aggressive. That's great. But like, slow down and think about what you're doing. Don't just make moves because you've seen them on TV or you've seen them in porn. Like, think about who that person is, what parts of that person that you want to concentrate on, what that person likes. Like, think about, like, listen to their body. Touch something, see what your reaction is. Figure out what's going on. Do you agree with that?
No, I think that's solid advice.
You don't think that's right?
I didn't say that.
What advice would you give somebody if they wanted to be great in bed? What would you say? This your question. How you ain't have no answer?
If you want to be great in bed, just one thing.
I don't know. This is your question.
I would tell the person, if you want to be great in bed, it's twofold. You have to be a provider of pleasure, but you also have to know what pleasure is. And the only way you can know that is through communication.
Yeah, it's kind of what I said, but I said it's sexier than that.
I don't think you did. I think it was vice versa. I said it's sexier than you.
Why? Because you got a cold and you got a little raspy voice? You think it's different? No, I said the same thing. Like, think about the person instead of trying to, and we've talked about this before, just trying to do the same moves on everybody. Think about who you're with and where that is going to go versus.
See, but here's a problem with that, though.
Here's this nigga here.
Here's a problem with that.
I fuck so many people, I don't even know how to mix it up.
No, not even that. But you will hear, as a man, you will hear a woman saying, I want you to listen to me, to do this and do that. But when y'all are just talking amongst yourselves or talking out loud freely about what things you want, it seems like there ain't but a couple of things. So it's like, do you want me to...
Well, sometimes can't nobody do those things. Or you're not listening to things. That's why I said at least listen to if they're not speaking the way that, if they're not saying it, like, at least pay attention to their body. If they're not giving you enough information, find out for yourself. Learn for yourself. Go in there, be physical, put pressure, release pressure, like, explore the body while you're in there. Figure out what actually works instead of what looks cool.
I think that overall, if you have an idea of sex and what sex is, you can always get a passing grade. Now, will you get an A? Maybe not. But
don't you want to be the best student in class?
Not always.
Why not?
Because that comes with some craziness. Sometimes. No, but honestly, I think that there are every person has their own things that turns them on or gets them to a certain point.
That's what I
or
said.
They like more than other things.
Yes.
But I think that there is a sort of blueprint on how to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. That's what erogenous zones are for.
Okay.
But like that person, there might be certain things specific to that person.
Yeah, exactly. There are certain things that's specific to that person. And sometimes if you go in like one night stand, you go in, you might hit it out the park. Other times, like, oh, I didn't hit it. I ain't hit it at all.
Yeah, that was like when we had first had sex.
Oh, shut the hell up.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, sometimes you hit it out the park, sometimes you won't. It just depends on the person themselves. But if you know how to have sex, if you know the certain things to do, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You won't walk out of there like a bum ass nigga.
But they said want to be great. They don't want to be fine.
Now, want to be great was the question. Want to be great was the question. They don't want to be
fine.
I'm just saying
they want to be great.
Though. I was just saying in general.
You don't have to tell them how sex works. I don't think that was the question.
Not how sex works, but how to have good sex. I think good sex, there is, like, if you know how to have good sex, you can always get like an 80. You might not get 100, but you can always get an 80.
I wanted to have sex these last couple of days you've been sick.
How selfish are you?
I don't know. I asked Twitter if you could get the flu through head, and nobody really came with a clear answer. I was like, if I get head from somebody with the flu, do I also have the flu? And they was like, are you giving or receiving? And I was like, receiving. And they was like, probably. And then I was like, do I want the flu? Because I really want a head. And like, I had gotten to the point where I was like, all right, he real sick. And then you started getting better. And I was like, oh shit, I'm about to get some head. And then you couldn't breathe out your nose yesterday. I was like, that's the one thing I need him to do. Is breathe out his nose.
That head shit wasn't going down. Fuck
like,
that.
I was like, this nigga can't breathe out his nose.
Yeah, nah.
That's the one. Everything else, fine. Dick supreme.
It sounds
regular dick.
It sounds amazing to say, ooh, I want you to suffocate me until you got
You really can't, like, you run that risk.
Until you...
You couldn't even use your sleep apnea machine. That's how I knew it was bad. I was like, I can't ask him to give me head if he can't even have good sleep.
We had sex with the sleep apnea machine.
We did. You had it on? I had turned around.
You turned around?
Yeah. I didn't hear you going, or hold on. I don't know. Is that the noise? I don't know. It's probably another noise, but I didn't hear nothing. Oh, that means it was working. Remember, because you snore when it don't work. So when it does work, I don't hear nothing. So we did. I didn't know you had that shit on. That's crazy. How's that orgasm when you can like just breathe? How is that? Is it better?
You know what?
Better?
I wanted to know how it would be, and it. I was like, wow.
I meant to ask you.
Darth Vader was fucking.
He was tearing
fucking.
the pussy up. You hear me?
What?
And he had the voice. Oh my God, he was absolutely fucking out there.
James Earl Jones.
Yo,
voice?
Oh my God,
fucking.
Yo, I seen James Earl Jones when he was younger, and he was fucking too. I saw that. I was like, God damn.
Who was that? We said was
never seen
Jesse
this.
fucking Jackson.
Oh no, Jesse Jackson was tearing the activists up. You hear me? Tearing the trustee board down.
we were watching, what was that, Summer of Soul?
And he came out there, we was like, no.
He was fucking.
Nah. He knocked
Jesse
it
was
down.
Fucking.
He did that speech and he went out into that crowd of women and he tore it down. You hear me? Oh my God. He looked like the youth pastors that come in for the services that they invite. We had this one youth pastor, and he came in for like it was like a youth, like we had a whole thing for a whole week, and he came in every week. I've never seen the church so full. That nigga came in. It was so many young women at this hot and bothered. Like no slip under the dress, like just heathens out there, just airing out the vagina for the Lord, just out in front of Jesus with no slip under their dress because this pastor was fine as hell, and Jesse Jackson was getting the same ass, and he had morals too, so you know they was throwing it. They was like, he's so sweet, and they just threw pussy at him. That's why he went to all the marches. It was pussy. It was so much. Pussy. All the pussy. Just marching. So varieties of just.
I'm telling you, him and Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah, varieties of pussy that just wanted to do the right thing.
Tag teaming.
Yeah, all the pussy just wanted to do the right thing.
Team back again.
Yeah, you knew you could bring them women back. This is not. This is not where we were supposed to go today. That is not what was supposed to happen.
That's why Coretta was mad at Martin, because she was like, you hanging out with Jesse again?
But she probably looking at Jesse too. Like,
Jesse was the friend. Jesse was the friend.
Jesse, look, I know y'all going to try to save souls and shit, but you can't go with Jesse.
You can't. Jesse gonna have to meet you there.
No, he got to meet you. No, y'all not riding. No, ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell. Oh, you got to retreat for the weekend? Not with Jesse, you don't. Not with Jesse, you ain't got no retreat.
Oh shit.
Pretty ass Jesse. Get your ass in here. Talking about you at Bible study with Jesse. Nigga, if you don't get your ass.
Oh shit. Oh gosh.
Oh man.
Yo, you know what's funny?
Oh God.
We still haven't said one answer to the question of the day, but we are already at how long the last podcast was.
Oh,
so you're welcome.
All right. Well, listen, I think it'll be like y'all.
This one for the truck drivers.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. My daddy about to retire. He about to retire, yo. It's crazy. Okay, all right. What advice would you give someone that wants to be great in bed? The first answer: act like you don't smell anything ever. I think that's a good one because that means you just ready for whatever happens in there. But
you know what?
You should. If it's bad though, you should tell them. You should tell them though. You know.
Okay, so
what now? What did you do?
This is a woman that said this.
Yeah.
I feel like a man will smell butt so bad, but there are levels to bad smelling pussy. Like you got, not so fresh. You got, ain't nothing else, just,
No words after that one.
Right.
It's just like, I could say something, but.
Yeah. And then you got, you sure you want to wash first?
Oh.
And then you got, I can't touch that.
There's no level where you just make an excuse like, I'm so tired. Where is that? In between? Where is that?
You know what? That's the last level.
Yeah, where do you yawn?
Because you gotta, as a man, you gotta make an excuse.
Okay.
I only knew one dude in my life that would tell a woman straight up, yo, you smell bad. We not fucking.
I read this tweet today. This girl was like, I invited this dude over to come have sex. And he said, no, because of traffic. Like, men have gone to war. He's like, men used to go to war. Traffic?
Nah, I've done that before.
Traffic?
Hell yeah.
You've driven hours.
I have.
It must not have been good.
No. Traffic free.
Oh.
Like, this is real shit.
If you would have ever tell me that it's too much traffic, I don't want no pussy.
This is real shit. You live an hour away and there's traffic the whole way. I ain't coming to fuck. You live 4 hours away and there's a straight ride. I see you in about 4 hours.
No, I don't know what I would think of my pussy. I don't know how I would feel. I would lose all confidence in my vagina. Like,
what you mean?
You couldn't get this nigga to sit through 3 rotations of all of me in the car. That's all he had to do.
Fuck that.
That's crazy.
Damn. I used to drive for some pussy. God damn.
Now you don't even want to drive to make money. That's crazy.
What you mean?
These gigs, everything is a flight. Everything. The next city over. You know what? How much a flight's running? $17.99.
I almost flew to Richmond.
What's wrong with Richmond. Like, you don't want to do nothing.
I almost flew to Richmond, man.
It's your vertigo?
I am. Listen, we got to go to Raleigh next week.
You don't know how to make turns in the car, too. It's hard. Is it hard all the way?
Fuck you. We got to go to Raleigh next week, and
I think it's Raleigh.
That's what I said.
You said Raleigh. Say it again.
Raleigh.
I think it's Raleigh.
Raleigh.
I think it's Raleigh.
That's what I said.
Like Dothane. It's Raleigh.
Whatever.
Say it again.
Raleigh.
Baby, just try it with it. Maybe use a O. Raleigh.
It's not an O in it. It's an A.
It's Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Okay.
Anyway.
You can get fries there.
We supposed to go there, and I'm seriously debating on taking a flight.
You've got to chill out. You don't need money. It's dumb.
If that flight is...
You do not need money. No. Oh my God.
First class.
No, you don't need... To Raleigh? What's wrong with you? Ew, you are gross.
$20 extra.
You are way grosser than I thought. You are disgusting.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
A little bit.
$75 flight. This nigga gonna be like, it's $75.
No, listen, 75 ain't that bad. If we could get a $75 flight.
I know. That's the craziest. I've never heard anything like that. But you could also pay $75 for the gas.
Gas prices are up.
I don't want to do this with you no more.
Okay.
We haven't answered anything else.
What advice would you give someone that wants to be great in bed? Talk to your partner and figure out what they want.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah. Run a bath, then while drying her off, eat the cat. To be honest, if you're just gonna eat it, like you don't have to dry it.
No, drying her off.
Yeah, like my body.
Yeah, your
but
body.
then I'm probably if I just take. I'm one of those like if I take a shower, if I just take a shower, like you gotta. I'm gonna want to take another shower if I come on myself like after the shower. That's like after you shower, like if you're in the middle of a shower and you got to shit, you gotta get back in the shower.
Yes,
it's the same thing with me. Like I gotta wait. Like I'm gonna wanna because I like when I'm completely clean and I'm like super super fresh. I need that.
Cum is fresh.
I need that to like sit for a minute.
Cum is fresh, especially if you eat vegetables and fruits.
Baby, you know what I eat. Just had a Snicker bar.
Oh, was I about to say? I was about to say, yo, nougat ass nut.
Yeah, caramel as hell. It's gonna be sweet. It is gonna be sweet, but it might not be fresh. I don't know if it's clean.
Oh man, what was the question? What was the question?
This is terrible. What advice would you give someone that wants to be great in bed? Recognize your assets and use them wisely. Don't abuse them. It'll get old. Ooh, that's great. That's good. Cephas. That's what it said. I think that's his name. That might not be his name. That's fine. Go rounds. The more you orgasm, the better it gets. No, bitch, what?
I like her.
To be great in bed, you don't have to keep proving it to me. Like I'm gonna get it the first time.
Yo, lazy ass.
I'm just saying I'm gonna get it. Like you still gonna be great. Like I believe you. After the first one.
Why don't you like multiple nuts?
I didn't say that.
So what are you saying?
No, it's not that I don't like multiple nuts. It's just that I have asthma, and I keep trying to tell you that. Why you don't believe I have asthma?
What advice would you give to be great in bed? Read books, watch porn, and practice.
No.
Now, what?
No. Porn is going to give you false expectations if you go on thinking that's what sex is.
I get that. Somebody, you fuck up everything.
Oh, why? Why did I fuck that up?
Because I was about to say, the next person says, what advice would you give to be great in bed? Listen to your partner. Porn will not teach you.
Oh, okay.
I was piggybacking.
Well, how am I supposed to know that was going to come up?
Stop talking.
You don't want me to ever talk? I'm going to just stop talking because I can't predict everything that's about to happen.
My gosh.
That's not something I would have predicted.
I be trying to make, I had it in my mind for the last 10 hours. I wish
you have told me.
When this happened right here, I'm going to say this one right here.
I thought we were supposed to give our opinions on what the answers are. I don't know that you have an answer coming right up behind that. I'll stop talking. You give all the advice this section. Go.
What's the question? What advice would you give? What advice would you give
someone that wants to be great in bed?
Yeah.
You need me. Go in with the mindset of pleasing your partner before yourself.
I don't
like
I feel like
if you're
you
both
have to say that to young guys.
No, if you're both going in like that, y'all gonna be all right.
Not necessarily. I think you have to say that I feel like you have to say that to men that do not know their bodies well. Because if, let's say it was years ago and I was nutting all over myself.
Baby, come on now. That is graphic.
And I'm trying to please myself and she's trying to please, or I'm trying to please her and she's trying to please me. She's probably going to please me way before I please her. And then it's like, well, what am I supposed to do now?
Okay.
You got to be prepared for that, man. What advice would you give to somebody that's trying to be great in bed? Be open and honest about what you like and dislike.
Yeah. And we talk about this probably every episode, but it's very easy to say that. But sometimes people, it's weird to have that conversation. Some people are not open to have those conversations, or you don't know how to tell them. Like it seems very easy for people to be like, just tell them. And it's like, but at what point? Like sometimes, I don't know, some people are uncomfortable saying that. You have to make the space comfortable for them. Maybe ask them what they like and what they don't like.
What about if someone tells you they don't like something that you love to do.
That's something they can tell you that. That's something that you've
Can
learned
you still
about
stick
them.
around with that person?
If they're not willing to try it with you because you really like it and really want to do that for you.
But they dislike it.
Yeah, but there may be things that, like, you weren't really a neck kissing person, you told me, and then you liked it.
Yeah, but I didn't dislike it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't like, oh, get off my neck, don't touch my neck.
You said it didn't really do nothing for you. Like,
right.
you might learn new things about
dislike.
yourself. Maybe you didn't like it because of the person you were with before. Maybe something about that. If they're willing to try it, maybe for you.
Like, for instance, what about if I really love fucking you and your ass?
You just have to go get somebody else. Or maybe that's what the threesomes are for. Like, you have a lot of weird problems with somebody that's allowed to have threesomes.
What you mean?
Like, I don't know. Like, you would never, it would be weird if you cheated to me. To me, it'd be weird. Because it'd be like, nigga, you, what? We be having threesomes. Why would you cheat?
You know why?
Well, I mean, when we do.
I don't know. I don't think that.
Got something.
I don't think that it's the threesomes. When you say threesomes, you're thinking about three people in a room connecting.
So you would want to cheat because it would be connecting with somebody else by themselves?
No. With you, like, there have been times when your ass go off and do whatever the fuck you want to do, and I'm left with the person to please them.
Oh, no, I had been drunk. You talking about when I had been drunk?
Sober.
No, I had been high or drunk, baby.
Sober.
Not high or drunk.
I can name a time.
Well, don't name the person, but name a time.
Okay. I went to the store to pick up something for the person.
Mm-hmm.
I came back and you were in the room.
Sleep.
No. You were in the room. You might have been in the bathroom or something like that. I'm eating her out. You come out. And I'm like, yo, you want to get up in this? And you was like, nah, we did what we did.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead. Do what you do.
First of all, don't say it like that. Like, you making it sound like they just like a vehicle.
No, but that's what you said, though.
I do remember. Because we fooled around when you went to the store. And I think we were when you were leaving to go to the store. And then I was cool. And then she still wanted to do stuff. And I may turn the Keurig on. I don't know. I did. I went in the kitchen.
You disappeared.
No, I went in the kitchen at one point.
You disappeared, and we both had to tell you, bring your ass over here.
But I think I went to sleep. I think I was drunk, though.
You weren't drunk.
I took a nap at one point.
You were drunk the first time.
Not
the second time with that person.
I went in the kitchen.
You in the kitchen.
I think I had a snack. Y'all was talking to me while y'all was fucking. And I was like, yep, that's crazy. And I was just in the kitchen. Oh my God. If anybody's listening for the first time, they're going to be like, what is wrong with these things?
You are correct. For you, yes.
Yo, I was really. I remember fucking with the Keurig. I don't know if I needed coffee or tea. I went in the kitchen. I remember talking to y'all. I'm just talking to y'all like it's normal. Y'all was fucking. Y'all, Kristen, y'all like, man, that's crazy, right? I'm pouring shit. What was I doing?
Yeah, man. I
probably smoked. I was heavy in smoking. I think I was high.
You weren't.
You sure?
I am positive.
I was high a lot during that whole period.
Positive.
Okay, cool. All right. That's not what made me. I don't want anybody to think that. If you've been listening for a while, then you know it's just like it's my shit. But
so I understand when you say anybody that has a threesome. If you say for me, it'll be weird if I was.
Yeah,
I get that because there's free reign.
Well, because one of my things, like I've always wanted to. on the grounds of like, we've discussed this before. Not like just some random shit, but like walk in and you was fucking.
Right.
To be like.
But you didn't watch. You just walked into the other room.
It felt like it was something in the house going on. And I was like, this feels sexy. But I think I went to bed. I'm pretty sure I went to sleep.
You didn't go to sleep that time. You went to sleep the first time.
Okay. Well, that's always been, I've wanted to like, I don't know.
What advice would you give? What advice would you give?
It's got so weird every time we record an episode, I think about people that have listened for the first time that are probably like, wait, what the fuck is this? What am I listening to? What's happened? Like,
it's okay.
You got to catch up.
It's okay.
What
advice would you give to a person that is trying to be great in bed? All your insecurities have to go.
Listen to your partner's sounds, which is kind of what I said too. And you can't say your insecurities have to. Well, no, you great in bed. Yeah, but don't do something that makes you uncomfortable. That's my only thing. Like, to be great, you can be great at what you enjoy doing, but I don't want anyone to think that you got to just do everything. You know what I mean?
No, I get that.
Like, you don't have to do everything. You don't have to do shit that you're just not comfortable with.
I don't think that's insecurities. I think there's a difference between this is just not my shit. This is where my line is.
Yeah,
and I just don't feel comfortable because of this.
You gotta also be with somebody that's gonna make you feel comfortable enough to do this, and this.
That's real. One of my homegirls, she has said something that was similar to that. And I thought it was really dope because I can't find it right now, but it was on basically on the lines of be comfortable being naked, which I thought was real because I don't think people are comfortable being naked. I know
I'm not comfortable being naked.
Right. I know when I started being comfortable being naked with people, that changed my confidence when it came to sex.
Yeah, because you're very comfortable. You don't like clothes at all,
right?
But I'm still uncomfortable. Even and it's not that you make me feel uncomfortable, but it's just I don't know. I mean, like, I'm okay after a certain point, but like initially, I feel weird, and I don't know what it is. My body's not terrible. It's nothing wrong. I don't,
my body's terrible according to my doctor.
Okay. I feel like I'm cool. It's just, I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is, why I'm not completely comfortable. It's not like and even, I won't even say terrible body. Like, you be comfortable in whatever body you have. It's just like, it's more of an inside thing. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is, especially as freaky as I am. I have no idea what it is. I'm just not. I be having an issue sitting on your face. You be like, sit on my face. And I'll be like, I don't know if that's the view you want. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird.
As fuck. What advice would you give to somebody trying to be great in bed? The clit is your friend. Take a shot of Henny. Ask me what I like. Don't take all day.
Oh, I know. That's right.
See, that don't take all day, though, is what got me fucked up for the first year or two of my sexual experiences.
Because you wanted to take all day?
No, not at all. Because the girl that I had sex with was telling me, girls don't like when you do it long. So when I was nutting in like 2-3 minutes, she was, she kept saying that.
But it's also like, all right, we got to remember I'm here too.
I didn't know.
Okay.
She just kept saying that girls don't like when guys.
Well, it shouldn't fuck you up now because you understand that it's not just about you.
But it fucked me up in the beginning. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Let me reiterate, baby. Your body is not terrible. I think your body is amazing.
Ayo.
I hate.
Ayo. What you're not going to do is
I want you to.
in front of me.
But what's the definition? You know what I mean? Like, why can't you just be comfortable in whatever body you have? Like, I don't understand. And that's not even me trying to be on some kumbaya, everybody. It's just, why not? Why you can't be comfortable in your body? I don't understand. you are more uncomfortable in your body than I am about your body, because I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't understand why you can't be comfortable. I mean, that's dumb, because I'm not comfortable, but I think it's not that I think something of my body. It's just,
I don't think my body's ugly.
I think I run the risk of,
it could be.
I just run the risk of thinking that a child gonna run it all the time. I think that is what makes me uncomfortable. Like, it's not that I look at myself and I'm like, I hate my body. It's not, I'm not in that space. It's not that. I don't think anybody should be in that space, because I think mine is just more mental, like I don't know. Like, somebody like a baby gonna walk in and a titty gonna be out. Like, I'm not comfortable just being free and like, I'm naked. Or a baby gonna see me fucking. Like, I'm always there. It's weird. You're not gonna understand it.
You gotta get out of that shit.
But I've had a kid for so long.
You gotta get out of
that
shit.
Even if we're alone in a hotel room and I'm naked, it's just a fear that somebody's gonna run in and I don't know what it is.
See,
y'all.
That's not a fear of mine. That's a fantasy.
Or gas. It's gas too. Like, I'm not comfortable because I be having gas.
You got some weird shit with you. You need to go talk to somebody.
My body, because I got gas.
Yeah.
It's always that fear. I'm gonna be naked. I'm
well,
gonna fart.
nigga, if you
like the air
if
gonna hit me.
I drank prune juice out of the bottle like
nigga,
a 40, like you do.
That shit fucked me up yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna drink some prune juice just so I can, just regulate my body. And I sat on the couch. I felt like one of the clubs. I was like, oh no. Oh, what is that?
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting, B.
No, it wasn't even. It was just my stomach started talking to me. I was like, oh, this did not go the way I thought it was going to go.
Yo, if you could have seen her drinking.
I felt so crazy.
Like, she was drinking that shit like it was some cold ass milk. You ever seen somebody drink milk?
I had some
from the fucking carton.
I had some the first day and it didn't do nothing. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be fine.
I'm gonna take this to the head.
And I could not understand why my stomach was doing that. Like, I could not. I was like, what did I do today? And I was like, oh shit. I was in there killing the prune juice. It's not bad. It don't taste bad.
Yo, me and the little girl looked at her like, what?
Yo.
The fuck are you doing?
Because I was like, it didn't do nothing. I'm fine. Like, it tastes all right.
She got mad at us. She got mad at us talking about, I'm the only one to drink this shit. You goddamn right, you the only one that drink this shit.
I'm gonna be the only one forever. Y'all don't, that shit is, don't touch that. I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna throw it out because that was wrong. That should not have happened at all.
We
let's just not get the topics today. We're not gonna get the topics.
Let's take a pause for the cause.
Okay.
How about that? No, we have to do the topics because due to contracts. Yeah.
No.
We have to.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
We have to talk about things?
Yes.
I didn't know that was in.
See, there are percentages.
Nobody tells me.
Why do I have to break shit down to you while we're on the mic?
All right, let's do it afterwards. I don't know. I just enjoyed I was having a good time. All right. Tour dates. We're on tour. Y'all know this. Hopefully you do know this. The next date that we have up here. Oh yeah, we didn't delete some of them old ones. The next date we have up here is Raleigh on November 2nd at Good Nights. I didn't do my bomb today. Why you didn't tell me I had to do my bomb? I'm gonna do it after. I'm gonna kill him in a minute. So Raleigh, November 2nd, Good Nights. Tickets are going fast for that's right around the corner. If you're gonna get tickets, you better get them now. Where are you going, man? I'm trying to read the dates. November 11th, New York City, the Hard Rock Hotel in Times Square, in the venue. I think it's less than 40 tickets left for that. So y'all might want to get those quick. That's for the New York Comedy Festival. It's a really big festival. This is a really big show for us. We would love to see y'all there. It's going to be a good time. November 17th, we're going to be in Phoenix, Arizona at Stand Up Live. I think those tickets are going well too. So I think everything's doing pretty okay, except for Portland. Now, niggas in Portland. What's going on? Like, we had people ask us to come to Portland, and y'all acting like y'all don't want us to come to Portland. So y'all need to come to Portland. Portland, Oregon, November 29th. We're going to be at the Helium. Tickets are on sale now. There's a lot of tickets left, and I don't like that shit. Because if we come all the way to the West Coast, we need somebody to come out and have a good time with us. And everybody, look, podcasts don't travel like this. Not for real. They don't, not as much as we are. We're trying to see everybody, so we would love for y'all to come out. November 30th, Brea, California, the Brea Improv. It's part of our California run. December 1st, we're going to be in Oxnard, California at the Oxnard Levity Live. And December 4th, we're going to be in San Jose, California at the San Jose Improv. All these tickets are on sale now. You might want to get them now before they sell out. And yeah, super excited about these dates, man. We're trying to close this tour up. We have another announcement too, right? Did we say that?
I don't know if it's an announcement.
Oh, well.
And I don't know if we're closing the tour up. We still have dates that we there are cities that we know we didn't hit.
For this year. I'm talking about this year.
Oh, yeah. We're closing this year out.
Yeah. We have.
We're going to take a break.
Yeah, we have.
We are going to take a break.
Also, the Miami date that was rescheduled, and I think we did say what it was last episode, but it is January 19th at the Miami Improv. Tickets are on sale now. That's the rescheduled date. That is also my 36th birthday. So,
wait, what announcement were you talking about then?
The other one that we have in California.
Nah, I don't think we should do that yet.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
No, you asked me, and I'm just.
I got my answer. That was okay. I didn't say it.
Oh, okay.
But January 19th, Miami Improv. It is my birthday. It is Miami. I don't know. I ain't never been to Miami before, guys. That's me because I'm stupid and I don't travel. But we want to have a good time. Those tickets are on sale now. Please get those because I would like to see y'all and have a good time. So that's where we are.
Yeah. Remember a few episodes back when we were talking about lasting long in the bed?
Yes, most episodes.
No, we don't talk about that most episodes.
Sometimes we do. You talk about it a lot. You talk about it a lot, how you last.
No, I talk about the time that I was told that lasting long in the bed kind of messed me up.
Okay, yeah.
Because I didn't last.
All right, I'm sorry.
At all.
Yeah. I know about that. I know that's a thing.
Anyway,
yeah.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of men out there who would love to get a boost in that department. You had to find a place to put your...
Yes.
Well, Roman swipes are convenient over-the-counter wipes that are clinically proven to help you last longer in the bed. They are uniquely formulated to reduce overstimulation without eliminating sensation altogether, which is crucial when it comes to pleasing while being pleased. When used as directed, Roman swipes leave no scent or taste. That's important. So there is no transfer to your partner. They are safe, effective, and no prescription is needed. Try swipes today with a very special offer code just for our listeners. Get 20% off your first order. Go to getroman.com/ATWHS today. That's getroman.com/ATWHS for 20% off. Here you go with your bombs again.
Why you don't like the debris part though? That's my favorite part. What?
I'm gonna just let you have it.
I don't understand.
Obviously, people like it.
Man, we go crazy at the live shows for the horns, yo. Hey, I can hear them now. That was me hearing them.
Yo, there are so many topics over the last 2 weeks that I've wanted to cover. I don't know which ones I want to cover now, though. I feel like we've talked about so much today.
Yeah, we've talked about a lot today.
So I'm gonna go here.
I saw this today.
A man with a 9.5-inch penis was allegedly rejected from a job because his penis is too big. He claims they thought he had an erection during his interview. They said it was inappropriate behavior.
Yeah.
Now,
he said it was about 7 inches around.
Right. What?
Yeah. It's in there too. He said the square. He's British, so he said the scaling is off, quite off. It's about thicker than my forearm. It's about 7 inches around, like circumference. I don't want that. I don't want that inside of me.
Nah, he poor elephant.
Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I can't. He can only have sex with people that had like vaginal births. That's it. And like right after the baby comes out.
Oh, you down with me?
Yeah, nah. After that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You got to end that relationship. He just got to go in the hospital and just fuck them.
Oh man, no, that's that. Oh gosh,
that's crazy. But it's like you can come away from that and be like, nah, my dick too big to work in retail. But also, you don't have a job.
True, but
you only go into porn.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, you always got a job. You just gotta. I feel like God places us on this earth, and He gives us the tools that we need to be successful.
Yeah,
and you just have to know what tools He gave you.
Just like we were talking about your friend with the magical throat, and that is not the way I wanted to say it. You know what I mean? He can sing, but the friend that can sing.
Why would you bring up singing when I'm talking about?
Because you use something that you have.
Well, he has a huge penis.
Yeah,
and he should just go
crazy.
Straight to porn.
And it's crazy because if y'all haven't seen this article, he's really skinny and like small. So I know they probably was like, nah, that's definitely.
Now the crazy part is that he's on a television show in Britain called My Massive Cock. And there's all these guys talking about the ups and downs of having a big dick.
So maybe they're paying him because he can't get no job. Like that's okay, right?
Yeah, but they ain't paying him a lot.
You don't know.
They ain't paying him a lot.
You ever had a 7-inch round dick? You know how much they pay people? Like, I don't want you to have that, baby. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't want to have that.
That's crazy.
Like, do you?
Your forearm? I don't even want to know.
The only thing I'm thinking of.
He said, my forearm. And this is a little man. Look at him.
Like, the only thing I'm thinking of is late at night when I'm trying to pee and I gotta hold this shit up
with 2 hands.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that has to be so inconveniencing.
I wonder if it hurts his hips when he gets an erection.
Whoa,
his pelvis.
There go that dick again.
Yeah, it's always in the way. Just like if he gonna have to get a hip replacement because his dick's so heavy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
About a week ago, Jada Pinkett was on her Red Table Talk, and she was talking about how Will and his ex-wife take trips together. Now, I feel like I've heard this before.
I have. I've heard. I mean, first of all, it's been a long time. Like, do y'all realize how long it's been that Will and Jada have been together? And they've talked extensively about how they were in the beginning and how they are now. And to be honest, I don't want to take trips with the nigga, but I would want to have a cool relationship like that, like just where we are all like a family. Because would you be
cool if I took trips with my?
Because I'm pretty sure that she's married. I think she's married too. So I think they're all just. It's like an extended family. It's been so long.
Would you be cool if I took trips with my son's mother?
Yeah, because I know y'all like I'm fine.
Why?
Because y'all are cordial.
We are cordial.
Yeah. But I mean, y'all just cordial. I mean, it's cool. It's not even no shit talking. Like, I wouldn't feel any kind of way. Like, I would just be like, okay.
You would be okay.
Yeah. Why do you keep thinking I'm trying to keep you in a prison?
No, I'm just asking.
I mean, and that's not a prison. I mean, to each his own, but I know the relationship y'all have, and like is it for the kids? They take the kids or whatever else?
Just a trip.
They're friends?
No, just a trip on our own.
I think it's different.
Like, it's like, yo, we both, for
instance, it's different when you have money. Like, going to Paris is not going to Paris. It's like going to Raleigh or going to, you know what I mean? It's not the same. Like, some people, you hear stories about people that are like, I want to go get some pasta in Italy, and then they fly back.
But that's still a trip by ourselves.
Man, look, I can't tell nobody what to do. I don't know the dynamics of their relationship. Clearly. I mean, we clearly don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, Will and Jada, we don't know what they do. But they've been together so long. Like, if they cool with it and they're okay with it, who am I to say that shit's wrong?
I don't know.
I ain't been married to nobody for 20-something years.
I don't know. What I will say is that I wouldn't have a problem if you went out with a male friend to like out, you know what I'm saying, out somewhere on
Paris?
a trip. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay, I gotta get
City
a
is a
passport
city.
to do that.
City is a city.
It's a rich shit. You hang around rich friends. And shit. Nah, city is a city. Nah, not to me. It ain't.
Nah, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with that. Would I have a problem with you going with your ex-husband on a trip?
But they were also married young. Like Trey is like, ain't he like in his 30s or over 30 or something like that?
It would depend on your friendship.
That's what I'm saying. If all of y'all are
like
cordial,
if it was me in your shoes and you had a situation like I have with the mother of my child, I don't think I would be cool with that. But if y'all had a friendship, like a real, like, yo, that's my dog, then I would be okay with it. Does that make sense? Like, it would y'all would really have to be tight, and I would have to know.
Well, that's why I said I wouldn't see nothing, because I know y'all not close like that.
No, I know that, but for me, that's it. For me, I would look at that and be like, why are y'all going on a trip?
I mean, if you were taking a kid,
taking a kid. I'm talking about not taking a kid.
Well, no, I mean, I would ask questions because that would just be strange,
right? Taking a kid is different.
Yeah.
Like even no matter what the relationship, if you and the father of your child had the money and the means to take your kid out somewhere,
no, we wouldn't do that though.
But I wouldn't mind, because I remember
I wouldn't mind.
I remember when my son was first born, I remember how we wanted things to go. And then we got into mad beef, and then that went years, and now we're on the other side of that.
Yeah.
But I remember how we wanted things to go. And I remember our plans was like, yo, we're still going to be a family.
Yeah.
And
I know people that are like that. I
Yeah.
know people that are like that. That's why I said you can't judge that, because you don't know the dynamics of that relationship.
Right.
So there's nothing that I can say that's going to make it right or wrong. It's something that works for them, and it's been working for them. And like I said, I think he's older. Like it's been a long time, and they've all developed that relationship where all of them are cool. Like, man, we got to let people live their lives.
Yeah, man.
We got to let people live their lives.
Speaking of living your life and taking trips,
Hey.
shout out to my guy, Yo Gotti, for pulling her.
Listen, I'm not mad at it, because he just looked like money at the Hip Hop Awards.
Manifested his woman.
I mean, he looked like money at the BET Awards, at the Hip Hop Awards, and I was like, okay, yeah, all right, that's fine.
See, you sound like a gold digger.
If
So
I'm
because
Anjelah
he got
Simmons,
money,
I'm not a gold
because he
digger.
got money, now Anjela's okay to deal with him.
No, she never said she wasn't okay. He said something. She probably didn't even know until he said something.
All I'm saying is,
Why not give him a chance?
Why not, right?
Why not? Shit,
Excuse me?
I'm saying, why not give him a chance, right?
No, finish your statement.
Remember, we had both said it at the
Fuck
same
you.
time. We was
Finish
like,
your
why
statement.
not? You was like, why not?
No, but you went a little further.
We just had a whole thing that we just did. It was like, why not? And I was like, why not? That's crazy. Too. Also, as well.
You attracted to young Yo Gotti?
Nah, man. Well, who would want that? No.
Is that your type?
I don't have a type. I don't know if you've noticed. I've dated a variety of people.
So Gotti falls into your type.
I have a type for just a grown man that keeps himself together. This is the thing. This is what people are not going to understand, right? Is that sometimes they see you and they be like, he don't keep himself together.
Nah, listen, I was
But
sick.
hold on. They don't understand that when I met you, you was keeping yourself together. And when you want to, nigga, you the flyest nigga in the world. You hear me? When you want to, like, I'm going out and I'm doing something, oh my God. Melting panties. They not even edible and they melt. Cotton melting. Stuck to my thighs. Melting.
Shut the fuck up.
like, it's so funny because it's happened a couple of times at the live shows where people are like, oh, I didn't realize that you looked like that. Because you don't be caring on here. You don't care until we get to a live show and you be like, oh, now let's get an edge up. Oh, now let's match. You know what I mean? You don't care. Like, you smelling good. Like, I mean, you smell good all the time, but like, it's just a whole different person. You turn into J-Rod when we go out. And even though I don't like that nigga, like, I will fuck him. I would fuck him. I don't like J-Rod, but I'd fuck the shit out of him. You hear me?
That was the issue with a lot of women.
They would fuck him, but they didn't like him.
They didn't like him.
They didn't like him. Nah. I fuck him. I wouldn't like commit. Oh, nah, not at all.
There's a black-owned condom company called B Condoms. I got a chance to check out their Instagram page. I think it's just B Condoms. I don't know.
This is hilarious because I feel like you're just you're shouting them out, so you can be like, "Yo, what up? We black-owned too."
Nah, not even.
Look at this trying to woo sponsors.
Nah, not even that. But they put out a list of 8 things women really want in bed, and I was just curious to see if they were
these men
right.
that wrote these.
I don't know.
Okay, go
so
ahead.
Let's see.
I want to know.
Flirt with us.
Do you
want to be flirted with?
Yeah, flirt with me. Make me feel like I'm not just your wife. That's another thing. The wife thing, like, it's cool for a minute, and then afterwards, it's like just a title. Like, I'm just a wife. I'm not sexy.
So being a
I'm
wife
not
doesn't
nothing.
make you feel sexy?
Nah, not how you use it.
What you
You just be like, "It's my wife," and I'd be like, "Ew, gross."
So how am I supposed to say it?
I don't know. It doesn't make me feel sexy. It just makes me feel now like I'm just here.
What you want, a procession like in Coming to America?
Nah, it just make me.
She's
it's
your
not flirting.
queen.
It feels like just a word now. Like, it ain't like, yo, I like, that's my wife. Like, it doesn't make me feel like that now. I feel like, yeah, it's my wife. I got a wife at home and kids, and she take care of the kids and she do the wife things. That's what it makes me feel like now. Flirt with me. I want to be a bitch on the street.
Wait, what?
Make me feel like a bitch on the street.
What does that mean?
I don't know, man. It's time to use your imagination.
So that's why we can't get nowhere in this.
No,
world.
okay. No, I want to feel like I'm sexy. We've talked about this before. I want to feel like
Glorilla.
Like before I got proposed to. Like, he was trying to woo me, like flirt with me.
You know how much fucking we was doing?
But I'm saying, flirt with me like that.
I was flirting because we was fucking.
Realize how much fucking we was doing when you was flirting? Touche. All right, what's the next one? All right, what's the next one?
Take your time.
More foreplay, please. Damn, that's crazy. I might have wrote this. I might have wrote this list. I think I wrote this. Moan and say our name.
Do you want me to say your name in the bed?
Kristen just doesn't feel sexy. Kristen, I feel like I'm interviewing you. Just
that's kind of sexy though.
Oh no,
fucking an interviewer.
Yeah, but not if I'm in your bed. Like, I've already gotten there. Like, I'm not. You know what I mean? Unless I'm like in clothing.
We haven't done that before.
No.
That might be a good role playing joint.
So
that might be a good role play.
Get a hotel room with a desk, huh?
All of them have desks.
One of them didn't have the chair it was supposed to have in it when we got there, so I don't want to predict their furniture. just walk in the room and see what we get when we get there. That's how. That
would be dope though. But you gotta dress like you going to work.
What job?
Yo, she used to.
What job?
When she used to go to work.
That's because I went to work. Why do you think I'm gonna wear a pencil skirt and a button up right now?
Oh God, nigga,
you grabbed your chest. I don't know. You got vertigo. I don't know if it's like a heart attack or like I don't know what you're doing over there.
No, a pencil skirt and a button up.
I got a pencil skirt. Oh. I still got one. I got a button up.
Girl, I'm talking about missile.
No.
Crisis.
You wouldn't do nothing to me. What's the next one? I'm sorry. What's the next one?
Kiss us everywhere.
Yep. I like to be kissed on my side, my back, neck, arms, all that. You did it the other day, and I was like, oh, wait. I hadn't eaten or nothing yet. I wanted to eat first because I feel like we were going to fuck after this. It's going to be crazy. Like, you had, it caught me off guard. I didn't, nope, what? That a side boob kiss? This is crazy. Get off me. Oh, my God. Yes, absolutely.
Compliment our body.
You ain't got to do that. I'm cool.
You don't want me to compliment your body?
No, every time you talk about my body, you talk about my titties.
No, you got other body parts.
Yeah, but you talk about your titties. You know they be low.
Nah, but your ass is fat.
They gonna foul off the balcony.
Nah, but your ass is fat.
It's not, baby. You have to stop saying that because people, I think they expect a different ass than the ass that they get at these live shows. You gotta stop telling people that. Like, you gotta.
No, your ass is fat.
No,
I ain't say your ass was like, God damn, but
first of all, don't chill out.
Nah, I'm just saying, like,
chill out.
When I see your ass, I'm not thinking video, but I'm thinking home video.
You just want to record something so bad. You want to record so bad.
Make you my superstar.
Oh my God.
Take control.
Yes. Yes.
I don't like that one because that
be soft and aggressive at the same time. Be passionate and rough to grab us. Be unpredictable. Yeah.
Make us come.
Well, no shit. What do you think? We just doing this for play?
Finally, cuddle us, especially after sex.
I think I wrote this. I wrote this list. I'm ready. I don't know where I was when I did it, but I'm pretty sure I had a part in it. I did. That's all the things.
Oh man, they have some other joys I'm gonna bring up here at another time, man.
Yeah.
Let's see where we at in time.
Killing them.
God damn.
This is too long. They're going to hate us. Killing them.
Let's go to, do you want to hit condolences real quick?
Yeah. I didn't even read it, but RIP to Leslie Jordan. So sweet. Oh, that's what you have up there. Good. So sweet. Got a lot of people through the pandemic. Such a bright, positive energy. Like, oh my God. Like, I read a story about him just buying his first house ever, and it was a condo, but he was so excited about it. It was like, it's never too late for these things to happen. He was so excited, so happy. Like, I'd love seeing that. Oh my God. So sad. So rest in peace to his sweet soul, man.
No, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Let's get to nothing about sex.
Did we talk about homecoming?
No.
We didn't? We didn't talk about the R&B thing? Oh.
We've been going for 2 weeks.
God, that's crazy. Oh, we went to a party too.
Yes.
We went to a party. Shout out to DJ Lonnie being mad skills. That was random. Nothing about sex. And then I saw community college and I was like, oh, Norfolk State.
Oh, you motherfucker. Get the fuck out.
I'm just playing. You understand? I only say this because you joke about me going to hair school so much. I understand that Norfolk State is the prestigious stuff. I know what it is. I support all HBCUs, but I believe that Ward's Corner Beauty Academy is an HBCU as well. And I think
what I want to say right now, I can't because we're shooting for a different type of money right now. But if I could say what I on Patreon. I'm gonna start the next Patreon episode saying what the fuck I want to say.
No way, y'all. I love Norfolk State. I don't know. I'm just doing this because it's him and it's funny. But nah, I've done a lot of stuff at Norfolk State myself too. So it's just funny. But it's Taiwan Community College. What is it? Go ahead, keep going. Why are you so hurt? I should be hurt like that every time we talk about curls.
Rihanna's coming.
Rihanna's coming.
I mean, ain't really much else to say.
That's crazy. She's coming, and like they really not trying to let us have this New York show.
If you could see the amount of people at the New York joint acting like our show is the only showtime
Yo.
for the Wakanda movie.
They were like, ain't that the same day as the nigga?
Like,
Are you going all day?
We're going to see the shit.
Are you going all day? Yes, it is also that day, but you can also come see us.
The
like,
fuck?
what
you
is
can
wrong
do
with
two
y'all?
things.
And the show almost gone, so people do want to come see it, but it's hilarious. But that's a wild way to get people to come. That movie, I am scared to look at those opening numbers. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
Just wanting to see it, wanting to see the movie itself because the trailer looks amazing. Chadwick has left us, but keeping his memory in it. Rihanna's like, it's just, what's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, man.
Wild.
So there's a community college out in our area, very popular one, TCC, Tidewater Community College. And I thought this was really dope, and I think more colleges should do this. That's just me. TCC offers scholarships to provide free or low child care costs for students.
Hey,
I think that is so dope because a lot of times when you're a parent, it's hard to try to juggle school and being a parent and having that type of...
Baby, I was trying to do it in the background. Why you had to stop talking?
I don't need that.
Nah, that's special.
I don't need that.
You need a special
I
sound.
don't need that.
You don't want it?
No.
Okay.
So
you don't need it, but
no.
do you want it?
No.
You don't want it, but do you need it? They need it.
So having a school that's going to support you is amazing. I think more schools should do this, especially community colleges, because, a lot of times, especially for like the young kids that have baby in high school and stuff like that, they feel like they don't have anywhere to go. And they're like, well, I got to go to work now and I don't have a way to really do, so I think this is so dope. I think this is so dope and more schools should be doing that.
I love that. Shout out to TCC.
Yeah, definitely. Serena made it clear that she is not retired from tennis.
She got to stop that shit because I cried last time. I'm not crying again. I'm not doing that. No,
that's how I felt a little bit. Like,
no, ma'am,
you can't do it again.
No, you done got the Nike. Nah. You got the outfit made. I'm about to buy the shoes. Like,
nah,
chill out. No.
You about to buy those too?
I know the ones I had showed you, the blue ones. I like those.
It's all right. I bought some sneakers too.
I didn't buy any sneakers. I was lying. You bought sneakers for real?
Oh, you didn't buy any?
Oh, you bought some?
I bought some because I thought you bought some.
No, I told you I had them in my cart. I didn't press pay.
Oh,
yo, you are such a child. You know how childish that is? I'm gonna buy some sneakers because she bought some sneakers. That is childish. What's wrong with you? You are a grown man. We just talked about this. No, you can't turn, but you got self-control. You can't turn corners, nigga, but you cannot press play or pay or whatever the fuck. I bought some clothes, though. They not shoes. Now, I'm going to buy some. I'm pressing pay today when we get done. Can't believe you did that shit. Well, how many shoes you buy? How many shoes you buy? Tell me. I saw you look. You bought 3 pairs of shoes? Are you kidding me?
Young Jock.
Are you kidding me? You bought 3 pairs of shoes. And the problem is you don't buy shoes on sale. Yo, you don't need money. First class flights to Raleigh. For those of y'all don't know, we are in Virginia Beach. Raleigh is a hop, skip, and a jump away. He want to wear his brand new shoes at a first class flight to Raleigh. Drinking Woodford Reserve. You are not the nigga I married at all. Do you hear me? You are not him.
I've always been him.
You are not him. You've always been. He was inside waiting for you to get some money.
He was in poverty.
Waiting for you to get some money. Oh my gosh. No, we gotta go. What are we watching? Go ahead.
You just want to go to what are we watching?
Yeah, man. It'd be 2 hours in and you in here being a rich. Oh my gosh. What are we watching? The Jazzman's Blues. We watched that.
Yeah.
We did watch that.
What did you think of it?
We watched it. We watched it.
Hey, yo, a lot of people saying Tyler Perry did his thing on this.
I mean, it's different. It's not like any Tyler Perry movie I've ever seen.
You're right. I really like Tyler Perry. Like, I think what he does for
Oh my God.
cinema,
Speaking of, wait, what did you say?
I think what he
No,
does.
actually, it's not worth repeating. It's fine.
What you mean?
No, I do want to say another RIP, another condolence.
While I'm trying to give Tyler
you
Perry
started
his
talking
flowers?
because you started talking about Tyler Perry. Yes, Zuri Craig.
Oh yeah, Craig David. No,
Craig Lewis
Craig
band
Lewis.
from the Craig Lewis band. Zuri Craig. He was on America's Got Talent, but he also sang in like.
He was on America's Got Talent.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
The
know
Craig
that.
Lewis band was on America's Got Talent.
I did not know that.
Oh, and they sang. You hear me?
Well, listen.
Oh my gosh.
I remember there was some of the first viral like.
Oh, and they
people,
sang
yeah.
and they did it. But also the Tyler Perry plays, man, like it's and I think apparently he was putting on a soul food play with like a crazy cast that was supposed to premiere like soon. And I don't know if they're still doing it. I don't know anything, but I know he passed unexpectedly. So yeah.
RIP.
And but yeah, you brought up Tyler Perry. I just wanted to say that.
So the Jazz Man's Blues.
Cool. We saw.
No, I just want to know how you felt.
It was cool. Like it was like I always know where he's trying to go. I just want to get him there. I don't think he know how to get there. Like I know what he was doing. You want to say that
Tyler Perry doesn't know how to get to a place?
Why are you doing that? What's wrong with you?
I just want to know.
He know how to get to where he.
I didn't think it was bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but there, it was just it was some things, but it's not bad. He had amazing actors in it, so that, yeah, I get it. Some things just happened too fast for me. I don't know what it was, and then, like the ending part, it happened fast for me. I don't want to give the movie away, but that whole.
The ending sequence did happen.
It happened
fast.
like it felt like something
but
was.
At
we
the
didn't get
same
some
time,
answer.
you knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Period. Like
Yeah.
you knew it was going to happen damn near 30 minutes before the ending sequence.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, but it was fine. It was a good movie.
The School of Good and Evil. Now, while I was sick,
we watched The School of Good and Evil,
and I was trying not to pay attention, but then I saw my girl was in it, and I was like, I got to see what this is about.
Oh, Carrie Washington in
right?
it.
Carrie Washington.
Everybody,
was in
her
there.
was in. Charlize Theron was in it.
Little overbite.
Lawrence Fishburne was in it. The budget on that movie was crazy, but
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have a sequel because it ended like they were going to. But that was a cute movie. I watched it. I was doing my daughter's hair, and we watched it. It was sometimes you just need movies that you can just enjoy. Like you don't have to think too hard about it. It was fine.
It was cool.
Love is Blind. That's my shit.
I put that in there for you.
That's my shit. I've been trying to get him to watch Love is Blind.
Shit's trash.
And he keeps saying it's trash, but I know the shows that he will watch, and I know it's a show he'll watch. And like, I think I was talking to one of his boys about like it was AJ Foster. Talking to him and his wife about it, and they were talking about it. I said, I keep trying to tell this man to watch the show, and you always miss the most important part. You come in after they've all seen each other in person and met. You miss the part where they're in the pods and they can't see each other.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Also, well, for one, I don't think any of the seasons are ever going to live up to the first one because the first season was just amazing. But it's interesting. I don't want to give too much away, but I mean, I'm watching it. I like Love is Blind. I like the concept of it. I think it's interesting. They had this one dude, spoiler alert, I'm just giving him time. All right, stop it. Whatever. There's this Asian dude up there, right? And he's like traveled the world. I forgot his name. He's traveled the world. He's done all this other shit, right? And he ends up with this girl, and the girl kind of rejects him.